It's a new day means more news. So without wasting time, let's get straight into the video. The video appears to show a plane carrying 176 people being hit by an Iranian missile. So guys, basically what happened about 2 days ago was that there was this Ukrainian airliner carrying 176 people that was hit by a missile after takeoff from Iran's Imam Khomeini International Airport on Wednesday. That is 2 days ago, in fact. So, well, it just suddenly crashed into Iran, and earlier nobody knew why that happened or how that happened or anything about it. But now, as this page says, early Canada, the US and the UK said that an Iranian missile brought the airliner down, citing intelligence. And in opposition, in their defense, Iran says that they did not do so, and they dismissed all of these claims as a psychological warfare. Well, this is quite a sensitive topic, in fact, but I mean, I'm not having an opinion about whether Iran actually did it or they did not do it. But if they did it, and if the reason for doing it was the killing of their general a few days ago, well, that is, in my opinion, not a good way to have a revenge. But if they did not do it, if the claims were wrong as they say, then I guess it's alright for them. But still, just taking down a plane, killing these many innocent people, that's not appropriate in any way. Accused who ran Mercedes over a man days before turning 18 tried as a juvenile. He is to be tried as a juvenile, as said by the Supreme Court. Okay, so there was this man who ran over a 32-year-old person with his Mercedes in New Delhi, and he will now be tried as a juvenile. Well, that's sad. I mean, how do you just run people over? But what you gotta keep in mind is that with great money, which I think he has because he has a Mercedes, you gotta have some brain as well. A man who lost his family home in Australia, bushfires, wins $1 million Australian dollars in the lottery. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, really, I'm astonished. Like, imagine your everything just burns to ashes due to climate change, for which every one of us is responsible, and then suddenly something good happens, you win $1 million. And I really hope good for this person and his family, and yeah, he should spend his money wisely. Entrepreneurs unaware of AI are same as those who ignored the internet in 1999, says Cuban. So there was this billionaire named Mark Cuban. To be honest, I've never heard of his name, but he's a billionaire, so yeah. He says that if you're an entrepreneur and if you don't know about artificial intelligence, then you're the equivalent of somebody in 1999 saying, I'm sure this internet thing will be okay, but I don't care about it. So I kind of agree with his statement. AI is a big thing, and I'm pretty sure that in 1999 people used to have the same impression about it. They said, okay, it's something new, it might be good, it might not be. But now, present day, about 21 years later, well, we are surrounded by internet. Like the video that you're watching, in which I am here saying random stuff about news, that's all because of the internet and about everything that's there. So yeah, I believe that AI could be an incredibly big thing in the future, and it will make our lives easier. UFO on a stick antenna to connect users to Starlink internet, says Elon Musk. So he revealed that the users will need antennas that look like a thin, flat, round UFO stick. That's a weird design in my opinion, to access the low-cost internet beamed across Earth by Starlink satellites. Well, that's again great technology, low-cost internet, and that way more people can access the internet and be updated and live better lives. Amazon CEO Bezos may meet the Prime Minister next week during his visit to India. Well, I think that can be something big because many Indians order stuff from Amazon, and even though we have our own online shopping website, which is again pretty big in India too, called Flipkart, well, Amazon is still, in my opinion, the choice that people take more often. So all of this, in short, would kind of be better for Indians because it will make stronger relations of Amazon in India, and then they can improve their prices of the products so more people can buy stuff, and that way it benefits everybody and everybody grows. A Pakistani woman declared dead comes to life at a funeral bath and then dies later. Well, that's funny in a way. A fielder jumps from outside rope to throw ball for a relay catch, which confuses the umpires. Well, in cricket, what happens is that if you're a fielder and you go outside the rope to catch a ball, then the opposition team, they get the benefit of runs. But in this case, the fielder was mid-air, but his body wasn't touching the ground, and he came from the outside to catch it and gave it as a relay to another fielder, which in fact confuses the umpires. I think that should not benefit the opposition team. That should be a catch, in fact, because he was mid-air, none of his body parts touched the ground, and yeah, that really is confusing. The world can't afford another war. Show maximum restraint, says the UN chief. I actually agree with this statement. The world really can't afford another war. I mean, even without the war, the environmental conditions and everything is not really too great. There's so much deforestation and melting of polar ice caps, and the temperatures rising, and huge bushfires and forest fires everywhere, which is totally not how things should work. A war would only worsen it by a lot. I mean, a lot, maybe even 100 times, and the place would actually be uninhabitable and would lead to mass extinction, probably even of humans, which is really not good. So I think we should all try to do our best to prevent the war. And I guess that's enough for today. That's quite some news that we got today. So make sure to drop a like and comment and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.